a fun night, all right? Welcome to my show, I am so glad that you're here. Kick back with a Chardonnay, or maybe with some beer. Suppose you're not a drinker, you said farewell to gin. Perhaps you popped an edible, and right now it's kicking in. Oh! Hang on to your hats. You'll be fine. Welcome to my show, we got so much to explore. You're to be commended for getting out the door. I know it's not easy to go anywhere these days. You got to fight resistance, the modern day malaise, but you did it. You're out in the world. It's not so bad here. It's kind of nice. I hope that you'll leave happy, that you get your money's worth, that you'll feel the moment's peace upon this royal earth. Look around beside you in one of these very seats. Could be your new lover or a friend you get to meet. Oh, but don't be creepy. Just because I said that. You gotta behave. Oh, welcome to my show. What's it gonna be like? We still don't know. We'll build this thing together. We'll go at our own pace, breathe it in. You might be in the right place. The first tune is the hardest. The horsey race is quick. So I put my nerves into a song. Well, that's a nifty trick. I might make mistakes in a few notes askew. I didn't pick up this guitar till I was 42. It's true. Bit of a late bloomer over here. Any other late bloomers out there? Use me as inspiration to be big, bad, brave, and bold. Thinking to beginners, mind and submit that you're too old. We all hear those voices, the choruses of shame. Fuck all of those people who say stay in your own lane. Fuck them. I got like 8 professions. I might pick up a couple more. I hope you like these chords, you're gonna hear a lot of them. C and F, a bit of G, my face, Baruch Hashem. That's a bit of Hebrew just to keep you on your toes. You never know what'll happen at a Josh Radnor show. Oh, welcome to my gig. I prepared a song, I hope you'll take a swing. You and I will transcend time and space. Breathe it in, it's no sin. Let's begin. We are in the right place. All right. Do you feel it? Do you feel you're in the right place? Yeah. Let's have a shared experience. So I started this tour a week ago, we started in Seattle, and I had a terrible sinus infection that kind of turned into a respiratory infection. It wasn't fun at all. And through a series of treatments, somewhere like a combo of like prednisone and manuka honey, I was able to get my voice back. To put it in LA terms, it was like a little Cedar Sinai, a little Erewhon. Kind of did the trick. East meets West, you know? So we're back in voice. I love these guys, I'll tell you more about them, but we're gonna play a bunch of songs from Eulogy Volumes 1, 2, old stuff, new stuff. This song's called Red. I won't be like my father and I broke up with my mother, I got tired of her kisses, tired of her smothering rings around my fingers. Let me punch and fuck shit up. The sight of blood and bone, the bruise makes me feel like I am woken up to all the madness all around me. I told you that you can count me out behind the house. I'm getting high with just a soda can, a lighter and some pessimism, a dalliance with anarchism. I think Sally loves me. I am plotting our escape from the earth. Just because they name me, that don't mean that they contain me. I will not renew my membership. I won't be an ambassador in your late great PR campaign to vindicate the family name. You fear dirty laundry, and I fear living and dying scared. No, do not tell me I don't know. I got voices in my head, they won't shut up till I'm dead. But now all I see is red. I am drunk on whiskey. I've heard good things about absinthe. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. So I'll go off to yonder, smoking, sniffing, snorting, drinking, screwing, punching, kicking, licking. There's a feeling to be had. Don't wanna die, don't wanna miss it. The more you wanna agitate, the more I wanna masturbate. Jerks, they're lurking everywhere, with purple smiles and perfect hair. I will steal their girlfriends, I will also steal their Subarus. Throw my ass in prison, I don't care, I'll run the joint by noon. Oh, do not tell me I don't know. I got voices in my head, they will shut up when I'm dead. But now all I see is red. You promised me wonders, glories, untold possibilities. If this is all that life is, then I've been sold a lemon tree. Bitterness, it stings, and I've stopped trusting you or anyone. And I will burn your face off by the power of 100 suns. You would send me off to war. You don't care about me and my friends. We're all expendable. Cannon fire for your freedoms. Why'd you bring me here? Am I supposed to fight until I die? To work and work and work and the tiny man who eats and folks. Don't tell me there's no place for anger here. I've watched your TV show beneath the word nobility. You're seething with hostility, infinite passive aggression, low-grade clinical depression. That's what life's supposed to be. I'll say no thank you, fuck you, please, no. Do not tell me I don't know. I got voices in my head, they won't shut up till I'm dead. But now all I see is red. Until then I'm seeing red. But now all I see is That concludes the heavy metal portion of the evening. If your face got melted off, let the healing begin. Check, check. Read all the is loud. It's 3 in the morning and I just can't sleep, 'cause I'm still in the morning of everything I can't keep. Sing me to sleep, please, pretty angel. Can't count no more sheep. Help me, pretty angel. There is no escape from all my mistakes. I keep playing the tape. Did I say that? Wish I could go back. Why am I afraid to act? It's 4 in the morning. My eyes ain't been closed. Yeah, I'm over 40. I guess this is how it goes. Sing me to sleep, please, pretty angel. Can't count no more sheep. Help me, pretty angel. It's 5 in the morning. I'm at the end of my rope. Maybe this is a warning that fear can dash hope. Sing me to sleep, please, pretty angel. Yeah, I'm about to weep. Help me, pretty angel. The sun's coming up. My eyelids are going down. Thanks so much. That song was called Pretty Angel. That's the second track on Eulogy Volume 1. When we were in the studio, this is Corey Quintard over here. Jeremiah Dunlap over here. I love these guys. These are 2 of the 3 guys I made the Eulogy record with in Nashville. And when we were in the studio, we wanted to end Red with Now All I See Is, and cut off before the final Red. And I said, I wish I had a song that started with the word red. And then I said, wait a minute. And I said, read all the news, wrote all the news. So that's a little Easter egg on the album for you. I don't think anyone's noticed, but it's fun for us. You did notice? You noticed that? Oh my God, get up here. No, I'm kidding. I had a heckler in Portland, and I had to do some quick, jaunty crowd work because she was intense. She flew in from Idaho. And I said, man, shit gets weird in Portland. And everyone was like, she's from Idaho! Like, don't blame this on us. So the first EP I put out was called One More Then I'll Let You Go. And thanks, guys. This is a song from that. It's called Apocalyptic Love Song. They say the poles are shifting. I don't mean the ones on CNN. I mean and south are flipping. Maybe I'm alarmist, but it sure feels like the end. If we're plunged in darkness, what'll I do? I don't own a shotgun, I've stockpiled no food. I can't hunt or navigate, I'm hopeless with maps. I'm wholly unprepared for societal collapse. But I will find you where you are, hitch a ride or steal a car. I will bike or jog or jump or break myself in two. When the streets run red with blood or turn to rivers due to flood, there is no dystopia that I wouldn't walk on through. 'Cause if the world is ending, I prefer to be with you. I would prefer to be with you. I'll make my home in California. Every other month, the state's on fire. If I said that didn't concern me, you'd have every right to laugh and call me a liar. I don't know if there is a better place than this, if there could be a feeling more soothing than your kiss. And if the wildfires spread the ocean waters rise, I'll be fine as long as my last look is in your eyes. I will find you where you are, hitch a ride or steal a car. I will fight the zombies and the vigilantes too. When everyone has lost their grips in the post-apocalypse, I will keep my mind clear and my vows ever true. 'Cause if the world is ending, I prefer to be with you. I would prefer to be. I will find you where you roam, and we will build some better home. A treehouse by the water and a trusty old canoe. We won't need electricity at the tail end of history. We'll riddle our own soap and bathe with natural shampoo. 'Cause if the world is ending, I prefer to be with you. I would prefer to be with you. Thank you. I did a show in Philadelphia, and a couple requested that song, and they said, That was our first dance at our wedding song. And I was like, you wanted a song about ecological devastation to be your first wedding dance song, but they were all in on it. I like to think they're still together. But you never know. So yeah, the first album, the first EP is a 5-song EP I did with my buddy Ryan Gilmore. And yeah, Ryan, LA-based, great, super talented guy. And I called him, he came over to my house, and I had so many songs. I was just playing him so many songs, and I saw him glance at his clock on his phone. And I said, one more, then I'll let you go. And he goes, that's the name of the record. That's a great name for a record. So that's what we called it. Because out of all those songs, we recorded 5, but this is one of them. This is a song called The High Road. This is a song about how hard it is to forgive. I woke with a hunger for what I can't say. I slept through the night, but all was not right when I met the new day. One drink from the river, and you will forget that if you want to live, you got to forgive, but I'm not there yet. I've heard that the high road is the road I should take, to be like the branches that bend but don't break. I wanna take the higher road, but I've lost the map, and my life on the low road always draws me back. I'm not playing the victim. Well, so what if I am? If he fell down the well, would I wish him well, or would I give a damn? I've dug in my heels, I've stiffened my back. What would Jesus do? And other sages too? Yeah, probably not that. Been told that the high road is the much better trip if you heed the directions and follow the script. Now I'm here at the crossroads, don't know which way to go. My heart wants the high road, my head wants the low. It's the road that'll get me where I wanna be. So if you're on the high road, I said don't ever leave. You don't wanna take the low road. Yeah, take it from me. Thank you. To show you how hard forgiveness is, I'm still mad at the person I wrote that song about. And it's no one here. Like if you're my friend and you're like, is it me? It's not. This next song I wrote in kind of a COVID fever dream. You guys have heard of COVID, right? Yeah. And I have this fear of, it's a fear of dying, but it's not like a fear of the fact of dying. Like I'm not gonna be here forever and I'm okay with that. But I have this fear that I'm gonna die before I get out all the, is this supposed to be an F sharp on keyboard too? Oh no, F on, yeah, got it.
Yeah.
It's F, right? Yeah. I have this fear that I'm going to die before I get out all the songs and movies and stories and stuff I want to do, because I'll be looking at funny memes my friends send me. So I'll be on my deathbed and I'll be laughing about something because it'll be a good meme. But I'll be like, oh, I forgot to do my dharmic sacred work on the earth. Damn it. So I wrote this song to remind myself to do my work. Does that sound good?
Real close.
It's close? I have tuning dysmorphia. I never think I'm in tune. And I'm often not. Oh no, there we go. I think it was this. When you start playing guitar at 42, you're humbled. And you're like, will you tune this for me? Yeah. Jeremiah Dunlap. Hey, did people come here maybe, I know some people knew Ari, but did she get some new fans tonight? Ari Tibby? How great is she?
We'll see if I did it.
This is like the guitar player's equivalent of like a mother mashing up the food for the baby.
I think I nailed it.
It sounds really nice. Hitting the snooze button a second time. Still taste the cigarettes, still taste the wine. The same thing happened yesterday and the day before. Why am I so afraid for my feet to hit the floor? Won't you please allow this sun to light up what's asking to be done? Bless this heart that's been awoken. Let it love in deep devotion. I am not the wave on the ocean. And sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget. So let this vow be unbroken. Let this tongue be unfrozen. Let no prayer remain unspoken. And Lord, don't let these gifts be unopened. This fire keep me warm or send me up in smoke? Darkness takes another day that I won't get back. I could take a couple swigs and fade myself to black. Please don't set the sun before my work here is said and done. Bless this heart that's been awoken. Let it love in deep devotion. I am not the wave on the ocean. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget. So let this vow be unbroken. Let this tongue be unfrozen. Let no prayer remain unspoken. And Lord, don't let these gifts be unopened. Don't let these gifts, don't let these gifts be unopened. I will bear the loss of all the time it takes from me. I'll fight to stay awake, open up my heart to breaking, celebrate every mistake, and live to fight another day. And when that day is done, I'll rest with the setting sun and give thanks to the one who put this song inside of me. Thanks. I I jumbled a word in the song, and then the next line was, I'll celebrate every mistake. And I was like, that's cool. I baked that in to help me at the Troubadour one night. Can Ari Tibby please join me on the stage? There she is.
Oh, hey, Troubadour, you're still here.
Ari, we got 2 more nights on the road together.
No,
Hasn't it been nice?
it's been amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. This is great, you guys.
I love the voice that comes out of her. Right? Yeah, everything's great about her. She's one of my favorite voices. I'm so honored to share a bill with her. It's so nice. So there's a lot of songs that are, like Baby It's Cold Outside, or like, you should come over, and we should, and that's a song, right? That's a hit song? But I decided I needed to write a new genre because I've been so infected by those songs. And I was at the Lola Hotel in New York. I was at the time living in LA. We'll talk about that. But I was living in LA and I was doing some work in New York. So I was at this hotel, and I had just ended something somewhat recently with someone that was a lovely person, but it just wasn't. It didn't have legs. It wasn't going anywhere. So I ended it, and I was in the hotel where we met, and I was lonely. Like, I just wanted to call her so badly. But then I thought, you should leave that poor person alone and go to sleep. So instead of calling her, I wrote this song. And this is dedicated to Shack in the Hat. Back at the same motel 1 year ago, I brought her back to this room. There's not much to say. She came back every day, twice that one afternoon. It wasn't just bodies, but oh, how our bodies tangled so effortlessly. There was much laughter before and after, and sometimes in between. I wanna call her up and say, how are you? How's things are you doing? All right. But then a quiet voice, it tells me it's okay. You can sleep alone tonight. I got my toothbrush set out by the sink. I might just give it a go. Climb into bed, read a page of that novel that's on some TV show. Don't think of her shoulders, her hips, or her smile. She's just a cat right away. She could be married or move to a new state, and I wanna see your dumb face. Still I could call her up, be charming, say remember you and me, what a delight. Quiet voice, it tells me it's okay. You can sleep alone tonight. is open. You don't want to miss this moonlight. But then a holy voice, it tells me you're okay. You can sleep alone tonight. You can sleep alone. Thank you.
That's a really good song.
Thanks. Oh, I ran into her like a couple months ago in New York, and she reintroduced herself. I was like, I know who you are. And I said, how are you? And she said, I got married, I have a baby. And I said, I got married too. And it was really sweet. And I felt like maybe, I don't want to overstate my influence, but maybe if I had called her, she'd have a different baby or something. Not my baby, but you know. Yeah. But she seemed good. She seemed good, and I was glad that I got a good song out of it and didn't, you know, sometimes you just gotta sleep alone. It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. So,
That sounds like music.
that's it, yeah. That's a catchphrase of mine. Does that sound like, that's one of the first things I said to you. At the Hotel Cafe, I was so nervous to play a couple songs on this songwriter evening, and Ari, I said, can I play you just, I said, does that sound like music? And she said, yeah.
I said, yes, it does.
Yeah.
It still does.
So the person that I wrote about is my neighbor, my first house in LA. There's an easement on the patio. I'm just going to do a type 45 on real estate law so you guys understand what this is. But there's an easement on the patio, and they had no access to it, but these people moved in and just sued me over this easement because I had redone the balcony. This has been going on, this lawsuit, for 8 years. So do you understand why it's hard to forgive? But I was really upset because I left the house and I moved to another place, and I was so sad because I really loved this house. And my friend Carenza, who's a violinist, she said, why don't you write a song for your house? Write a song, like a love song about how much you love that house and how much it meant to you, so you can leave it with an open heart and not so much bitterness. So that's what I did. This song's called Real Good House. Born in 1925, carved into a mountainside. It's seen 16 presidents, still it stands so welcoming. Your shoulders drop when you walk in. You can take your deepest breath. You've been a good house, a real good house. A lovely place to lay my head and to wake up in the morning. You kept me warm, you kept me safe. You overlooked all my mistakes. You're a good house, a real good house. You held me when my heart was broke. You mopped my brow when I was drunk. No matter how it ended now, you gave my friends a place to stay when they had nowhere else to go. We ate and laughed and prayed and wept in this old house, this good old house, this loving mass of brick and stone. I hope that I have loved you well. The sunset view at the golden hour, the solid floors that broke my falls, the hummingbird by the fountain. She says, change is good, keep going now, keep on going now, don't stop now. Leaving doesn't mean you don't love love something. Life keeps moving, don't get too comfy. Change is good, keep going now. Keep on going now, don't stop now. Leaving doesn't mean you don't love something. Life keeps moving, don't get too comfy. Change is good, keep going now. Just keep on going, no, don't stop now. Leaving doesn't mean you don't love something. Life keeps moving, don't get too comfy. It's the last I'll ever use these keys. Last night sleep beneath these trees. Happy, thank you, more, please. It was here that I learned how to pray. It was here that I learned I'm okay. Maybe one day I'll drive by and say, that's a good house, a real good house. Whoever lives there is lucky. It's a good house, a real good house. Ari Tippy. So the house is still technically mine, and Jeremiah has been living there. And there was some really bad rains in LA about, I don't know, a year ago. So, and the ceiling started there was some water damage coming through. And he sent me pictures, and he was like, what do I do? And the first thing I said it was a real good house, not a real great house. And I stand by that. So man, I lived in LA for a really long time, and I live in Brooklyn now, which I love. I love Brooklyn, but I'm driving around, today and yesterday, and I just fucking love Los Angeles. Like, I really do. And you're on the East Coast, and you got these LA haters, which is like, shut your mouth. You don't know. So I'm a great defender of LA. I say, like, you live there for a while, and you find your spots, and you find, it's such a good town. So I do miss living here. I just want to send some love to Los Angeles. And yeah. So Kayla out there is selling some merch for me. We sold out all our t-shirts and vinyl, and so I had to ship all this stuff out here. I'd love for you guys to buy it. If you do buy something, I'll pop out. I'll sign it. So buy it, because I'm also going to. I have to fly to Phoenix in 2 nights, and I don't have enough space in my suitcase. So I'm just asking for a personal favor to lighten my load. It would be very helpful. But yeah, like I said, I got married about 4 months ago. Yeah. It's weird when you play a guy who is looking for love and looking to get married for so long, and then people are weirdly invested in your life and marriage, and it's like, I'll do it in my own time, thanks. But I adore my wife, and I started this song on our honeymoon. Yeah. I started this song on our honeymoon and finished it about a month ago, right before I recorded it for my new record. And this is kind of where I'm at vis-a-vis ambition and presence and love. So this is it. Dream big, kid. Is there there's a thing, right? I'm gonna see if I kick it up a half step, if it'll get rid of it. But it's been happening in other cities. I don't know if I need to find a better guitar, but I like this guitar. Jeremiah, no, I told him about it earlier. He couldn't fix it. He tightened my capo, so. All right, let's try this. It's still happening. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna go with it. Dream big, kid. When you're a big kid, you take a shot, shoot right to the top, and that's where we'll live. somewhere down the road will finally be the show. You triumph on the stage, get the right words on the page, and everyone will know your name. Your fame, your secret, shame will be gone, gone, long gone, it'll be gone. That's what they told me, at least the old me. I gotta call them bluff, life is surely tough enough without fantasy. Tomorrow's ghost is always calling me with the promise of who I could be, and all that work will pay off handsomely. But what if this is it? No more accolades, no holy crusades, no more one day when we'll all be better men and women, no more grades. Could I be okay with just a simple day where I don't make wishes, I just do the dishes and love my Lady Jane? First the wedding bells, then her belly swells. If I'm still in the race, I'll miss the sunlight on her face, and then who can tell? Tomorrow's ghost is always calling me with the promise of who I could be, and all that work will pay off handsomely. But what if this is it? I've been up there, the air's too thin up there. Life's not up ahead, it's right here in this bed. No, it don't make much sense in the future tense. No, this is it, this is it, this is it. Oh, this is it, this is it. The footlights flicker and fade to black. Her name gets rusty on the plaque. The good Lord calls everybody, everybody, everybody back. This is it, this is it, this is it. I know that this is it. I like that this is it. All that is and was is just because this is it, this is it, this is it. This is the big time, 'cause it's the only time. This is it, this is it, this is it. Thank God that this is it. Thanks. This next song is a song from Eulogy 2. So we recorded Eulogy 1 during the day, and then we recorded Eulogy 2 at night with my buddy Kyle when after his kids went to sleep. And it's got a quieter, mellower vibe, but I love it. This is a song I wrote that was about, this is a very dramatic song about a very undramatic relationship. Like, I think if the person that this song is about heard this song, she'd be like, that's interesting. You got a lot from that 2.5 weeks that I didn't get. But, that'll do. This is called Come Close to Me, Not Too Close. Anyone have an avoidant attachment style? Where are my avoidant attachers at? This one's for you. second chances. I had too much wine, too many slow dances. You're the picture of youth, and I'm no spring chicken. But here we are kissing, the plot it does thicken, yeah. Two Midwesterners in the big city, both of us living the dream. What a pity that we can't just run away to Lisbon or Paris. Would traveling overseas thrill us or scare us? What does my mind gallop 12 steps ahead of me? Like, is there another man you want instead of me? I'm playing at envy to fill up the space and distract from the things I don't want to face. Come close to me. Not too close, I'm leaving here tomorrow. Your beauty frightens me and also excites me. I want to fall into you, do lots of drugs with you, walk around Chinatown, act like it's China, forget about everything but your green eyes. And I'm not to be trusted in these great matters. In love I am mad, if the mad is still matters. Though this isn't love, but it surely is something, a nightmare in waiting, or maybe a fun thing. Come close to me. Not too close, I'm leaving here tomorrow. Worry, I'm too used to living alone. And when I am sad, I don't pick up the phone. I lick my wounds quiet like the lion I am. If you've a better suggestion, I don't give a damn. Just let me be and let me see you. Those times when you would most like to be you, and I'll do the same. Masks firmly affixed will cut out everything between and betwixt. Come close to me. Not too close, I'm leaving here tomorrow. California is calling me, I have to answer. I told her I'd be back in mid-September. I don't have any pets, no son, no daughter. I have a garden, my flowers need water. I can't bear the winters, my blood is too thin for them. Living out west has made me a weaker man, but also a healthy one. I'm still an optimist, I'm a songwriter and sometimes a solipsist. I'm not a prophet, I'm no crystal ball. Late summer is written, but there's always the fall. When you come out west, a few leaves will be falling. We'll hit the beach and drive up Mulholland. Who the hell are you? And how did we get here so quickly, so rashly? I dare say it's like we're two rocket ships headed straight for the moon. It can't be too wealthy to be flying this soon. Will Ali regret ever introducing us, or will she want credit for exec producing us? What kind of movie will this one be? Where do I have a problem with reality? I'm saying too much, I hope you don't hate me, but if I were you, would I want to date me? I can't answer that. I have no perspective, I'm half self-aware and far from objective. Come close to me. Not too close, I'm leaving here tomorrow. Thank you. We're gonna do a cover song. It's not an LA song, sadly. So I started getting sent videos from TikTok and Instagram of this guy who's working on this song where, yeah, you'll understand why people send it to me after I sing it. This is a song by a great New York songwriter named Jason Kimmel. It's called The Actor. Last night I did this thing where I talked to random people at the bar. I took some big old swings and it actually got me kind of farther than I ever thought it would. I used to have more confidence in college. When I knew every person at the party, I was rock solid. Now I'm a stranger to Sarah with no H. And I'm paying $13 for her drink. And she told me I remind her of Ted Mosby. I said, honestly, I'm flattered. She said, don't be. I said, really, no, I'm flattered. Ted's annoying, but I like Josh Radnor. She said, who? I said, the actor. I'm lonely on Long Island and I wanna let my hair cut down. And I look for love online, but there's gotta be more ways to take advantage of my prime. I mean, come on. I used to have more confidence in high school when I won choir's biggest heartthrob and I felt cool when I smoked. But now marijuana makes me overthink. And I'm paying $18 for a drink. And she told me I remind her of Ted Mosby. Is it 'cause I keep talking? She said mostly. Not to say that I'm not flattered. After all, I really like Josh Radnor. She said who? I said the actor. She said who? I said the actor. She said who? I said the actor who plays him on TV. And I don't recognize this person I've become here at the bar. I kind of like it though, I'm giving finance pro and that's a start. And although I'm known to share my deepest secrets right away, I don't think Sarah with no H needs to know yet that I crochet. 'Cause I can be the actor, you can cue the laughter, I can play a character. Life ain't so different from TV. We each said I could have another. I said jinx. Now I'm paying $40 for our drinks. And she told me I remind her of Ted Mosby. I said, honestly, I'll take Ted over Barney. She said, Barney's problematic, but I've always liked Neil Patrick Harris. I said, who? She said, the actor. I said, who? She said, the actor. Do you like him or like the actor who plays him on TV? This one's on me. Thanks. Jason and I met up in New York and had a great lunch. He's an awesome guy. And he came back to my apartment and we filmed him teaching me that song. And we put it online and people really liked it. But I was like, he must be like, my powers of manifestation are crazy. I name dropped this guy and now we're friends. Yeah, we have another song for you. Thanks Max on sound, sounds great. Ronnie on lights. Thanks Kayla for merch. Thanks to the Troubadour for having us. This is a song from Eulogy Volume 1. It's called Learning. Don't be lonely, my mother told me. Choosing lonely is the worst thing you can do. Find a sweetheart, start a family. When the lights go out, have someone next to you. I found a lover who became a mother. A little house, a tire, swing, a maple tree. I hold my baby, touch my lady, but late at night it's just loneliness in me. And I'm learning to be lonely. I am learning it's okay to be lonely. Don't be scared, son. A father's warning. You'll never make it in this world if you're afraid. Be a man, kid. Quit your crying. I love my dad, I needed him, so I obeyed. Got a good job, make 6 figures. Can't shake the feeling that it all one day could end. I never show it in the daylight. The fear comes crashing in each night at 3 a.m. and I'm learning to be scared. I am learning it's okay to be scared. All my old friends were so happy. I followed them from town to town and place to place. I had a sadness I couldn't show them. I wore a mask so long that it became my face. Now it's different. The glacier's melting. The men can handle things the boy could never bear. It gets dark now, an hour early. Light my way home, Lord, that's my only prayer. And I am learning to be sad. I am learning it's okay to be sad, to be scared, to be lonely, to be sad, to be scared, to be lonely and afraid to be a human being who feels everything. I am learning, yeah, I am learning, I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Thank you. I co-wrote that song with Kyle Cox, our fourth, who's not here tonight. He's in Nashville with his family and kids. We love Kyle. If you want to hear more of Corey's music, he records as under volunteer. Awesome, awesome stuff. Jeremiah's awesome stuff is under Night Manners, one word. You can check that out. They really classed me up, so I'm so happy they're here. We've been having the best time. And I just, the recording of this record, I was going through some craziness, and I was kind of hiding out at my parents' place in Columbus, Ohio, where they were out of town. They're Ohio people? Oh yeah, Ohio. Yeah, hey, I know who that is. And then, Kyle said, "Why don't you come to Nashville? You got like 50 songs. Like, let's record some music." And they said, Corey and Jeremiah were available, so I rented an Airbnb, and Jeremiah got it all tricked out like a studio. And every morning they came over, and we made this record. But halfway through, I said, "I gotta go." My friend Jacob invited me to this psychedelic sound ceremony in upstate New York. And if you know anything about me, that's exactly the kind of invitation I say yes to. So I went up to upstate New York halfway when we were recording the record, and that's where I met my wife. I met my wife while we were recording this record. So we used the name Eulogy because it felt like each song was like a mini funeral or elegy for these parts of myself that had served me up to a point and no longer served me. So it felt like I was kind of putting these aspects of myself to rest. And there's also a lot of references to actual physical death on the record, but it's to me, it's like a very special album, not just because I got to work with these guys, but like my wife and everything. So I hope you pick up. This is all to say, pick up a vinyl. But if you can, grab it and give it a couple spins, because I'm real proud of this album. And this is a song from that album. And forgive me, it's called New York City. There's a sing-along, but I'll teach you as you go. I'm alone, what a pity I won't be soon in New York City. And I wrote you this little ditty to sing to you in New York City. Oh, 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 oh. All our talks so profound and witty when we were stoned back in New York City. I am worried you're still pretty the way that you were back in New York City. This is your part. Oh, 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 oh. Try that with me. Oh, oh, gathered up a committee, it'll just be you and me in New York City. And I wrote you this little ditty to sing to you in New York City. Oh, 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 very nice. Of my sleep that ain't been told. Lord, help me please. I am guilty. Please acquit me. All sins are forgiven in New York City. And this old man, he must admit he fell in love with you in New York City. Oh, 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 it just hit me. Am I in love with you? Or just New York City? Thank you. Thanks a lot. I can't believe I'm playing at the Troubadour. It's crazy. I played here about 7 years ago with Ben Lee. Yeah, we had Ben Lee is the reason I am doing any of this. We had he's a great Australian singer-songwriter, been friends for years, and he said, let's write a song together. There we go, thanks. And we wrote a song, he liked it, I liked it, so he said, let's write another song. So the next week we wrote another song, and then the third week we wrote a third song, and he said, let's make a record. So we started this band called Radnor and Lee, and yeah, we put out 2 records. I'm really proud of both records. And we were touring, we toured all over. We toured the country, we toured Australia and Brazil. And when we were there's some Brazilians here? All right. We were playing in Sao Paulo to like 1,200 people. And I was just learning how to play guitar. And but I played on stage, but we told the sound guy, like, just turn me like almost off. Like, no one should hear my guitar. But we were playing, so I would just match Ben's strum, and I just learned how to play guitar in front of Portuguese speakers who didn't know I couldn't play. Yeah. And I also just wanted to say I saw on Ben's socials this a really great songwriter named Jill Sobiel just died, and Ben had produced her record. I met her a couple times. And she wrote that song, I Kissed a Girl. Do you guys remember that song? Which apparently was like the first like gay themed song to like be like a #1 song. So she's like this really important figure in pop music, and like she was just a lovely person, and it was really shocking. So this song is about resilience, and it's kind of a prayer for resilience. So I'm just dedicating this to Jill and people who knew her who are feeling that loss tonight. And I'm also not going to do like the encore where I leave and you guys scream and then I come back and act like you weren't going to do that. So I'm just going to do 2 more songs. So I'm going to act like you guys called me back. Yeah. But it means so much to me that you guys all came out tonight, and it's so great to play at the Troubadour. Like you feel the ghost of James Taylor and Carly Simon and Carole King in here really strongly. So.
I mean, yeah. Sounds great, right?
Yeah.
You got it.
He saved the night.
We'll see.
This is a Radnor and Lee song. It's called Down on the Dirt. Gotta believe it, 'cause I know my angels, and I know my demons, and I can't speed up the change of seasons. Gonna stay right here, and I got my reasons. Stop that feeling, but you can't stop hurting, like you can't stop breathing. I don't think it killed me, but I'm clearly bleeding. Gonna stay right here, at the place I'm kneeling. Cause I'm down in the dirt. But the dirt's where the seeds go, then where the trees grow. Not a bad place to be. I'm in a world of hurt. But the hurt's where the gold is. What I've been told is not a bad place to be. So I close the curtain, I power the phone down. No distractions, I'm all alone now. My mother's touch, why think about that now? Would it be too much if I don't come back now? And I'm underground, think I'm doing all right here. I'm scared of the dark, but I know there's light here. And I'm looking around for some kind of savior. I've never not run. What if I just stay here? Cause I'm down in the dirt. But the dirt's where the seeds go, then where the trees grow. Not a bad place to be. I'm in a world of hurt. But the hurt's where the gold is. What I've been told is not a bad place to be. So let me be, let me be. So I'm leaving home, and I'm not returning. Everything I've known is a bridge for burning. Got knocked down, but I kept on learning. So I'm leaving home, and I'm not returning. Dirt. Oh, I'm down in the dirt. So I'm leaving home and I'm not returning. Everything I've known is a bridge for burning. Got knocked down, but I kept on learning. So I'm leaving home, not returning. I thank the dirt for what I found here. Cause I got my faith, and I got my doubt here. And I make a new home, cause I like it down here. Thank the dirt for what I found here. I thank the dirt for what I found here. I thank the dirt for what I found here. I thank the dirt for what I found here. I thank the dirt for what I found here. Thank you. Oh my God, you guys are so touched. Thank you. This is completely unexpected. Hey, let's have another round of applause for Corey, Quintar, and Jeremiah Dunlap. You want to do some old time sake? Just tune this up.
Yeah. You never asked.
So I'm really touched that you guys are here. I was trying to think about like what am I doing as a songwriter, And one, I just think I like telling stories, and sometimes it's just like a 4-minute story is all that's needed in a song. And I love music so dearly. But I was also thinking today, I was on Monica Lewinsky's podcast this morning, and she's just the loveliest person, and we had such a cool talk. We were just talking about this idea of perception and watching yourself watch yourself and the kind of hell of that. But I think I'm just trying to find the maximum amount of freedom, like freedom from self-consciousness, creative freedom. And I feel free when I sing songs and collaborate with great artists and not the Troubadour. So I'm just so glad you guys are with me on this weird part of my journey. And I was still on a big TV show, and you can still love it. I'm not telling you not to love it, but it's just really moving to me that you guys show up to hear me sing some songs. So thanks for being here.
Sounds like music.
Sounds like music. Hey, Max, I'm gonna unplug. Is that cool? Yeah? We're gonna have an intimate moment. Did we cover everything? I feel like we did.
Yeah, water!
Yeah. Water?
Water!
Yeah. I hear you, man.
Hell yeah.
Couldn't have said it better. You feel like you are 17, your back says you are 45, at least it does. This morning, lost the kicks from your old tricks, in a week you will be 46. The birthdays come without warning. How did I get so old? I'm not really old, but I'm no longer young. And now, I'm playing this guitar. It feels so good to sing. My fingers on these strings. I get stopped in airports because I played an architect. Some people think that's who I am. Used to drive me crazy, and some days it still does. But I'm learning how not to give a damn. What do they think of me? What a waste of time. I've wasted so much time. And all those years of walking blind, I was hypnotized, mud upon my eyes. Oh, Joshua, he made a mighty sound, and the walls came tumbling down. In old Jericho, and now I bear his name, and I'm doing the same. The walls are coming down. I started writing songs when I was just north of 40. I try to write some every day. I wish that I had started sometime in the 90s, but I'm not sure I had much to say. Oh, with my Leo sun, Sagittarian moon, born late afternoon, with all that fire in my chest, I've had to learn how not to get burned. And Richard said that God is love. I'm starting to believe him. I can feel it in the mountains, in the water, in the air. And Julian said that all is well. Teresa said there is a hell. It's just that no one's there. I know it's good to be alive. It's good to have a body. It's good to have a mind. And I'm done with right and wrong. God is not a test, but arms where I can rest. Oh, Joshua, he made a mighty sound, and the walls came tumbling down. In old Jericho, now I bear his name, and I'm doing the same. Oh, Joshua, he made a mighty sound, and the walls came tumbling down. in old Jericho. Now I bear his name and I'm doing the same old. Joshua, he made a mighty sound and the walls came tumbling down. Oh, Joshua, he made a mighty sound and the walls came tumbling down. Sing it with me if you want. Oh, Joshua, he made a mighty sound and the walls came tumbling down. Joshua, he made a mighty sound and the walls came tumbling down. Oh, Joshua, he made a mighty sound and the walls came tumbling down. Oh, Joshua, he made a mighty sound and the walls came tumbling down in old Jericho. Now I bear his name and I'm doing the same.